Hey guys, so the other night I was talking to a friend and they told me that I forget what they said, but something about somebody not being able to shut up their inner voice. And don't get me wrong, I've heard of inner voices before. I just always thought that they were metaphorical. Yeah, I think this thing, and that's my inner voice telling me that this thing is okay or this thing is societally bad and immoral to do. But no, you're telling me that most of the world is actually has an actual voice inside their head that talks while they're not sleeping or not meditating, when their brain is active, when they're not trying to rest. And that's so fucking bizarre to me because I've never had that happen. I've never experienced that. When I've heard voices in the past, they were not my own. And apparently everybody else has that, and I don't understand. How do you have that? Also, how are you able to talk while this voice in your head is talking? Because I can't do that. If somebody else is talking, I'm all tripped up. I'm stumbling over my words and can't even remember what I'm saying. And you're telling me you can do this while a voice inside your head is talking? I mean, good for you if you can do that because I cannot. And it's not like my head doesn't do anything, I guess. Because I don't have a voice, but I see pictures. And sometimes I guess they could be considered gifts because sometimes they move, but there's no sound to it. No voice, no music, no sound effects, anything like that. So maybe it's the same thing for me. And it's really bad too because when I go to sleep or whenever I close my eyes, a bunch of pictures start flashing, and usually they turn really dark really fucking fast. So whenever I close my eyes, I literally have to repeat to myself over and over again until I start seeing it: rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns. So I mean, good on y'all if you can have an inner voice that's an actual inner voice, but I don't understand how. Bye.